Alright, there we go. Let's see what our... Yeah, we got the 4 points now. So, let's make some choices. We can go for disruptor ammo. Or we can go for incendiary ammo. We're going to go for one of the two. I seem to be using incendiary ammo more most of the time, so we'll go with that. Having said that, I mean, here's the thing, right? This adds a significant increase in damage and has the opportunity potentially to ignite, like if I'm shooting an enemy and I'm shooting actually their health bar, there's a chance for a small like 3-meter burst of fire, which might affect nearby enemies. So that's good. But then again, we've got this opportunity to get incendiary ammo, which would also be good, because then I could give both of my teammates incendiary ammo in case they didn't already have an ammo power. And I'm kind of thinking ahead to the final battles of the game and the kind of squad composition that I'm likely to have. I might not have, in some of the final battles, I might not have a teammate with me who has an ammo power. Then again, there's a rival coming up as well, and with a rival, I'll be fighting solo, so I'll want as much power for myself as possible. All things considered, I think I need to take this, actually. We'll try that. I don't know if it'll be that helpful, but that's a decision. There we go. We haven't saved in a while, let's do that. Anybody I need to talk to? Is the crew alright?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now.
Great.
Anything else, Commander?
Bye.
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Should we check in on Thane? Let's check in on Thane before we head out again. He is here. There. In the life support area. There's a lot of space on this ship, generally speaking. I don't know why the life support area has a weapons display built into it, but that doesn't seem super efficient.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
Normandy upgrades.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Yes.
Let's see what they've got.
Modular probe bay. So I can have double the number of probes. Fine, I guess. Why not? Fully upgraded Normandy. All the probes in the world.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few
Not
questions?
at all.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld,
Yes.
don't
I know many think the Han are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
they? I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
Hanar talk using bioluminescence. That's more of an obstacle than their politeness.
True. Many Drell have had their eyes genetically modified to perceive their higher frequency flashes.
Really?
I had the treatment. I can't tell the difference between a dark red and black, but I can see ultraviolet light as a silver color.
Interesting. I'm not interested in his religion, that's his business.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes.
Yes, that seems to be
I
the
thought
most
you'd
important
want to
point.
know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
What exactly is the problem?
My people are native to an arid world. Most of us now live on Kaje, the Hanar homeworld. It's very humid and rains every day. Our lungs can't deal with the moisture. Over time, the tissue loses its ability to absorb oxygen. It becomes harder to breathe. Eventually, we suffocate.
Honestly, this should not be a problem. I'm going to say that because just, you know, stay in climate-controlled areas, have some air conditioning on in the buildings, find another planet to live on. What the hell? There's so many solutions. It's like, oh, we just went to this humid planet and now we're dying.
Then don't live on Kaji, or use breathers.
Seriously.
Drell have a close relationship with the Hanar. We rely on each other. The best we can do is keep our homes very dry inside.
This is so dumb.
Can't they do something about that?
The Hanar have funded a genetic engineering program.
Wow.
Able to adapt us.
Instead of installing air conditioning units, which dehumidify, they're doing a genetic engineering program to solve this problem because you guys like to hang out with Hanar.
Are you going to be alright until the
What
end of
the hell?
I should be fine for another 8 to 12 months. The more time I spend in humid environments, the faster it progresses. I think it's safe to say that by the time my body is incapacitated, we'll be victorious. Or dead. Either way, I won't be a burden to you.
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance.
I mean, I had to ask, but yeah, I also doubted. Excuse me. I also doubted that Dr. Chakwas would be able to do anything. It's a disease that sounds dumb, and the writers should feel bad about not coming up with a better story for Thane. That's my opinion. I mean, you can still have the man die. That's not a problem. You can still have him suffer from a terminal illness. But why does it have to be a dumb and totally avoidable terminal illness that affects his entire people? That to me is annoying. Well, you know, it wouldn't be a Mass Effect game if you didn't have an Asari in our team, and there is an Asari slot here missing. The Justicar. And what better place to find an Asari to join our team than this place? Ilium. Miranda. And sure. Zaid. Why not? We'll keep looking for that random comment that you might have on Ilium, if you have one. The Viper, man. I'm not convinced, to be honest with you. Like, if for what the Viper does, I might as well just use, like, the Carnifex. I'm going to go back to this Mantis because I don't have any other weapon with that kind of one-shot potential. The Geth Plasma can do a bunch of damage all at once in one shot, but not at range. So we're staying with the Mantis. I mean, we could have gone as well with the Widow and used the Matic instead of the Revenant, but as I said at the time, the Revenant, this is the only game where it's a relevant option. In Mass Effect 3, there are way better options, as I recall. So we won't be using the Revenant in that game much, if at all.
There we go. Run away, you bastard.
He sounds like a great fellow.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do.
Yep. Got stuck on that chair.
The neural stimulators are compatible with both
Welcome to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty fare and skewers are
The Fish Dog Food Shack. Slave broker.
Stop worrying. It's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello, can I help you with something?
What's going on here?
Have you made this Quarian your slave?
We prefer the term indentured servants. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money.
Oh, you're an idiot.
I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan.
You're a gigantic
As
idiot.
part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
Sounds great. Unless you lose her paperwork or come up with a reason to hold her longer.
All contracts are monitored by Ilium law enforcement. In a case such as you described, the burden of proof would be on me. No system is perfect, but safeguards are set up to protect all parties.
If slavery is legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
Why not just keep her? You said she had technical skills.
Quarian's strict health requirements and diets make them expensive to house and feed.
Wow, this has got to be really
I run
shitty for the
a
Quarian to have to
minor
listen to this
profit vest. I don't
conversation.
have the money for constant suit repairs and clean room facilities.
So what happens if Synthetic Insights won't take me?
A solution always presents itself. I will take care of you.
So slavery is legal on
We
Ilium?
already talked about this.
Indentured servitude lasts a set
Excuse
amount of
me.
time or until
We already
agreed
talked
upon
about this.
conditions are met. Ilium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
I used to have
There's
that.
also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
I'll try
I'll
to
talk
help.
to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Let's see what this person has to say.
So then he says...
So then he says,
Can I help you with something?
would you like a Quarian?
How would you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI program?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
Honestly, that does make a lot of sense. I could just talk her down, I suppose. This would be good business.
I'll tell the slave broker. Hopefully she'll understand.
We'll try
Thank
this.
you. I'd appreciate that.
I mean, it's not really her problem, it's this person's problem.
You again. Did you
Me
talk
again.
to Synthetic Insights about purchasing my slave's contract?
They had a list of very good reasons.
They've got a policy against taking slaves. They're also having financial problems.
I knew this was a stupid risk. The economy is too unstable to be taking on risky
Yeah, you're both
projects.
idiots who gamble.
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
Please, this
Well, it is
not
your fault.
It is my
For gambling.
responsibility to care for you. I will think of something.
You can free her.
Come on. You said that Ilium has a whole system for contracts. Where there's a system, there's wiggle room.
Well, I don't want to keep her because I don't think I can maintain her health.
Right, you need to
Isn't
get the
there
loss.
some kind of clause that lets you release someone for health reasons?
Wait. Yes, there is. I can claim medical necessity. She will be free, and 80%
Look at the way she's
of
standing,
my
it's really
contract
weird.
price will be refunded. It was never meant to apply to Quarians, and they'll close that loophole after we use it, but it will work for us. Thank you. Here, for your trouble. Now, if you will excuse me, I have to go free my slave.
Woohoo.
You. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
That seems unlikely. It seems like you got in trouble, got a credit line, went back for more trouble, got an illegal loan, went back for more trouble. So I'm not too hopeful.
You deserve somebody who respects
Kiosk?
you.
No.
Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Alright.
I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
I guess Saeed has nothing to say about this entire city. Well, there's still that other area that we haven't gone to. The place where we kick off the mission for Samara. That's where we're going next anyway.
Alright. Let's do it.
Oh, hey, I have something for you.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Nasana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot.
I know.
If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
Excuse me while I butt in on your clearly private conversation. In what is an example, yet another example of a terrible trend in Mass Effect mission design.
What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
Like, we should have been able to speak to this person first, understand what their problem is, and then when we found that data, it wouldn't have been a random coincidence. We might have actually been looking for the data. In Mass Effect 1, you meet that guy, Gavin, whatever, first. You can talk to him. He can ask you to go into the exogeny facility on Pharos and retrieve his data. And so you're actively looking for it when you're in that facility, so it makes sense that you find it. Just running randomly into Kurosa family genetic history, and then randomly talking to the Solarian and giving it to them. This is just bad design.
I overheard you talk. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Kurosa Generational Archive. You found it.
What a coincidence.
Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Kurosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations.
Okay.
It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nasana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy.
Indeed.
To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
Or the rival family is clearly more to blame.
There's your data. I hope it helps.
And your
family.
sloppy texts.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you.
That's the problem.
For your trouble.
You have no
Blessings
idea
to
who
you,
I
Parker.
am.
You've certainly blessed us.
Alright. Alright. Paragon and stuff.
Excuse me. You know where I can find Serena?
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
I'll listen to it later.
Oh, sure. See ya.
Bye.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
That's it, huh? Somebody recorded that and... whatever. It's fine. I guess it was more important to have that little note than to fix that thing with the, with those missions where you just sort of overhear people.
I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be reclassified.
Forget it. Do whatever you want.
These missions where we just sort of butt in on things. Oh, security station. Zaid does have something to say.
Corporate security, what a life. Regular breaks, regular paycheck. Still not worth it. Killing on salary's too easy. I have to work for every job I get. Makes me really look at the job. Makes me care who I'm hunting. Otherwise it's just another name on a piece of paper.
You didn't seem to care too much about that Batarian dude you were hunting at the beginning of the game when we met you on Omega. He seemed like just another name on a piece of paper.
What about you?
Going to try and make it as a commando?
Anything else here that I need to buy?
Her first mate. Your father.
No.
He got her things when he... It's just... We're looking for weapons.
Let's go talk to that officer and kick off the mission for Samara.
She's the last of a dying breed. Won't be many pure. Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Relax, I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
So she's an extremist paragon.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
Other than the obvious
if a
reasons.
Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
I mean, I killed a lot of people, and it seemed to work out okay.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways,
Clearly.
They're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres
Not
are
sure about
authorized
that.
by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No
that
law-abiding
seems safe.
Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
Let's go. Let's go. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's see here. Zaid came with us, so it feels more normal for him to continue the mission.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
Everybody seems worried about this Justicar. Well, I mean, he's right here, so let's talk to him. Being guarded by these Turian twins.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble.
It's a reasonable reaction.
As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Indeed.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
So this is opening up a minor side mission, but notice how natural that felt, that conversation. Even though we've never spoken to this character and don't actually have a very good reason for speaking to this character, the discussion seems perfectly normal.
I should go.
And we'll have a mission and some side objectives based on that. But it won't feel like some random bullshit of an overheard conversation. Even though it was an overheard conversation. Hello, Turian worker.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
Do they now? Spaceport official.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
If you say so. Police station. Let's head on in. Let's actually save the game. We haven't saved in a little bit. And we made some reasonable progress with the walking and the talking. The med station here. I don't think I need much right now. Hello, detective.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm probably going to use them in your
Asari
district.
warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I mean, I really want to use these guns in this general area. And I'm sure I will.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
For obvious reasons that we've already
My bosses
learned.
want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident. But her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
Let's remember that next time Shepard sets us up against impossible odds.
That's about twice a day, best I can figure.
Only twice?
Most of the time I'm not being stupid, but I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
Alright, thank you.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Let's get to killing.
Find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Yeah. This is the crime scene, I guess.
Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
Alright. Shipping details. I don't know what this is, but I guess I'm uploading a message. Wait for results. What a terrible side mission. Ooh. I guess we have guns now. And a reason to use them, presumably. Okie dokie. Let's set you up there, I guess. I will go here. Let's get a nice big... what should we do here, actually? Well, let's just do that. That's taken one enemy off the field right away. I wish I could have finished her off, but these guys are being annoying. Maybe you can deal with them. Okie dokie. To get the full value out of Adrenaline Rush, I really do need to let them dig into my health a little bit. Otherwise, that 50% damage reduction is a wasted upgrade. Any more? No? Cutscene? Ouch.
Those were my best troops.
Really?
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Hello.
My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
I'm
We're
Commander
friends.
Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me, but I am in the middle of an investigation.
I mean, I could get holier than thou about her killing that person, but I have done similar things in this game so far. Shepard, you know, he's, he started off as a real paragon, but the longer he works with Cerberus, the more he drifts into the gray areas. And right now he just does not care about that random Eclipse sister.
I'm going up against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
You know, I appreciate that they really put some time into making the facial structure and everything different for Samara.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain
Yes, we know this part.
And after a day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way?
I am afraid so.
Listen, let's make a deal.
I'll get the name of that ship.
Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
I don't really want to talk about any of this. Where should I
Do
start?
you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.